Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth204 for another episode of Final Fantasy X HD. In the last episode, oh boy, the last episode, we tried to summon the final Aeon, but we found out that it's been dead for a long time. Lady Unaleska told us that the only way to defeat Sin now would be for one of us to sacrifice ourselves to become the final Aeon. And we saw Braska and Jekt doing just that in their pilgrimage, and we learned the futility of it all, that sin is eternal. Apparently Yevon will just keep bringing it back. So we did the only thing we could do, and we fought against that. We fought against the idea of false hope, and we're going to live with our sorrow instead. And now we have to face the realities of our decision.
What?
Oops, sorry. I tried to
There's
talk
something you should know.
I know. It's about you, right?
I am also an unsent. You are not surprised.
I think I kinda knew. It was Unaleska, wasn't it?
When Braska and Jekt died defeating Sin, I just couldn't accept it. I came back here, tried to avenge them. But she struck me down. Somehow I made my way, crawling down Mount Gagazet. But my strength left me, just outside Bevel. That's where Kamari found me. I told him about Yuna, just before I died. I've been wandering ever since, never going to the far plane.
Auron.
Don't make that face. Being dead has its advantages. I was able to ride Sin and go to your Zanarkand.
And you've been watching over me since then, haven't you? Why? What's the big idea? Why me?
It is one of those things that is difficult to explain. Very well, I will show you. My memories.
Can I ask you one last favor? Nah, never mind.
Out with it.
Okay, listen good. Take care of my son. My son in Zanarkand. He's such a crybaby. He needs someone there to hold his hand, see? Take care of him, will you?
But how am I supposed to go to Zanarkand?
Hey, you said it yourself. There must be a way to get there, right? You'll find it.
All right. I will. I give you my word. I'll take care of your son. I'll guard him with my life.
Thanks, Auron. You were always such a stiff. But that's what I liked about you.
That is why.
Yep. That explains a lot. That explains why Auron didn't want to go into the far plane much earlier in the game. That's why all the other characters were pretty surprised to see him alive. Why Seymour is making comments about what he's doing still hanging around. Also, if you recall the last time we were in this room, it was lightly, brightly lit, and everything was fresh and new looking, but now that Unaleska's gone, the illusion has faded, and it's just as dead as the rest of Zanarkand. But yeah, that does explain why Auron was able to come to us while no one else was able to. It's because, well, he was dead. There are very few barriers for the dead. Thankfully, being an unsent does not make him any worse of a party member. But now that we know that, now that we know the truth, now that we have to figure out what to do. We need to regroup. We need to find someone to talk to. We need to get out. Looks like it's daytime now. Hi.
Dad? I know. The final summoning's gone. But I'll think of something. Just give me a little more time.
Okay. How you doing? What's up? Looks like the airship is repaired finally.
Aren't we the happy-looking bunch?
Frana! Frana!
Where? Where? That all you can say? Why don't you think of something?
Well, any good ideas?
Not a one.
Come on, help us.
What do we know? Sin is Jekt. Thus you have a link, a bond with Sin. That may be our key.
So, what do we do?
We think and we wait.
Two things I'm bad at.
Aw. I don't think he ever expected to see Yuna again. No, none of us did, really. She should have been dead by now.
We need to sit and think this through. There has to be a way.
Still thinking.
So much for the final Aeon.
I like the music on board the airship. Yeah, really.
We'll wait till you think of a plan. Get that noggin working.
I will start working on my noggin, sir. Let's go. I think let's go talk to Yuna.
Rush this and we'll lose everything. We need to plan carefully.
Yeah, we need to play this game for another 40 hours at least. Hey, you think I'm joking?
May I help you?
He's got a shop. Ooh, variable steel. Okay, so these are horribly expensive, but it's 4 slots, starting with a +10 on the important stat. So I might forgive him. Yeah, wow, these are really good actually. They're all just supremely customizable.
Thank you. Welcome.
Let's buy some stuff here. Let's buy a whole lot of that. Buy a bunch of that now that we don't need the money anymore. Could buy remedies now, that's cool. I'm just gonna buy distillers because those are needed in...
Thank you. Your patronage is...
You're welcome. Whose car is that? Oh right, we got the Albed Sykes on board. I wonder, where will the airship go from here? Who's... I must train and the airship will rob me of my muscles. You haven't found the place of our home. Perhaps we were followed? Along for the sands of Beaconel, desert it may be, but there's no place like home. The Lord Mika, none sent? But I saw him in Luca. You are a traitor, no? Then you are one with the Albed. Aw. That was the first time being so close to sin. Yeah, we are gonna get back to Blitzball one of these days so that we can win a league as opposed to just exhibition with the attack reels. We do have to get the Auric reels at some point. These things here belong to Mr. Rin. They are not yours to take. We left kids on the ground. Safer for them. I finally figured out how it is that the ship is moved. That's great. We don't know how Sin will react. It's nice just to get a breath of air after a lot of plot. I saw Sin in the ruins the Sin I saw in the ruins was calm. Why is this? Probably because he knows that we'll be able to put him to rest soon. We just have to think of something. With this shit, revenge against the falls of Yevon will be ours. Okay, dude. Chill. We're gonna get attacked by Evrai again? No.
I'm no good. At all.
What are you talking about? You've killed all the bosses for us.
All this time I've been thinking about how to defeat Sin. But beyond the teachings of Yevon, I know nothing. I'm sorry.
Yuna, no apologies.
But...
Apology is running. Yuna never run away.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kamari.
So, Kamari, you got any good ideas?
Yevon's teachings.
The teachings won't help us fight Sin.
No answer in the teachings. Answers lie outside. Must know both sides to find answer.
Both sides.
Micah knows much. Find him. Make him talk.
That's it! Kamari, you rock!
Okay, so I guess we are going to go shake down Maester Micah for information. Maybe we'll even send him to the afterlife if we're lucky, or send him further into the afterlife, I don't know. We've killed dead people before, we can do it again. Let's go see what Sid has to say about this. Hi Rin, bye Rin. Thanks for giving me Albed primers.
Hey guys, I just had a great idea.
Let's go out for ice cream.
Idea. Let me tell them.
It's like this, yeah?
I just thought...
The hymn's the key.
I love them, they're great.
The hymn?
Sir Jack likes the hymn of the faith, correct?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
He just kind of showed up at the
That's why he was
Makalania
listening
temple.
to it in Makalania.
Oh, okay, they say
Sin, violence incarnate, listening peacefully.
I know it's your old man, and I don't mean no disrespect, but
He is
No, it's fine.
ugly.
I've gotten used to it.
Let me say it. If we attack Sin head-on, we've little chance of winning. However, if he hears the hymn of the faith, he will become docile.
yeah, and that's when we make our move. Might be against the rules and all, but who's keeping track, yeah?
Yeah, we kind of broke the rules anyway.
Yeah?
Tossed him out.
It could really work.
Yeah. It's worth a try.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. Talk to Sid to open the nav map. Pick a destination and you're there.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me. Our baby here'll take us anywhere we want.
And we now have access to an airship. We don't just fly it around the world map like in most games. We just choose a location we have been previously, or not previously, as in the case of the High Bridge here, which is where we have to go for plot stuff to talk to Maester Micah. Or you can input a password, or you can search around Spira. The passwords are from these little spheres that we've been seeing every so often. We found some on Besaid, I believe, on Kilka, just like stuff written on the walls, and you put it together and makes a password, and it brings you to a new area. So that's really cool. This will also make going around to Monster Hunt a lot easier. The first thing we're actually going to do is go right back to Zanarkand
Here we
Ridge.
go!
Also, get used to Sid saying, "Yeehaw, here we go!" But yeah, we are back in the Zanarkand ruins, and we are going to go all the way back to the temple. So I'm actually just going to stick, or no, that's really... we're going to go all the way back to the temple / dome, and it, and we have access now that we have left to the... I'm sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once here. We have access now over there to the treasure. There we go. The destruction sphere will appear after you do another puzzle there, so I'm going to meet you all the way down there. Hopefully kill some dark flames in the process. Or some of these guys. I don't think I need to kill any of these, but let me get my list out anyway. Anyway, I'll see you there. Traveler's Save Sphere Level 3. Save Spheres can now teleport you back to the airship thanks to Rin the Albed. Thank you, Rin! So you can board the airship from here. Also, the nice thing, you can step on over here, and it's actually a warp. Thank you so much, because there's nothing that you need outside there. I think we might still get enemy encounters now over here, but there's nothing that you need outside because it's all just non-capturable enemies. But as you can see over here, first of all, we have the regular Cloister of Trials music. And we've got squares. So many squares. You have to hit all of the white squares now. And don't know. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and I think there's another 4 out here. Yeah, it carries over, which is kind of sneaky, like between rooms. Hi. No, I'm not going down. No. You ain't getting me back down there. There's a super boss waiting for us now, just like in the ruins that I accidentally activated. In the Stolen Faith place. And the last one is this one. Aha. Let's go get it. I have a feeling I know where that goes. Yeah, Destruction Sphere. It's weird, we had a Besaid Sphere and a Kilika Sphere from this, which I guess made sense because the Besaid Spheres are electric-y and the Kilika... I don't know, but we didn't have a Zanarkand Sphere. We get our final treasure? The Magistral Rod. No, there might be another treasure for us to get in a different place. I don't know. But let's check out the Magistral Rod on Uni. She's had the Rod of Wisdom the whole game so far. I'm so proud of her. Half MP cost. I think that's worth lowering our magic a little bit. Half MP cost. Is that not beautiful? But now we've done all we can. Next time on Final Fantasy X HD, there's actually a lot for us to do. There is a lot for us to do. We can, well, go straight for the end right now. Or we can do side quests. Or maybe a little of both. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.